Hey guys, so today I did a pink ombre cut crease with a pop of glitter, and I know I'm a day late to uploading. I recorded it right before I went to work yesterday, so I didn't have too much time to edit, but new videos will be up Monday and Friday, so please make sure to subscribe. So I'm just going to start off by priming my lid like always using the Ardell concealer in light, and then I'm going to pat that all over my lid using my finger. To set my concealer, I'm just going to use my mini beauty blender and the Sacha buttercup powder in medium deep. This is going to prevent me from creasing and help my colors to blend better. Now for my underbrow highlight, I'm just going to take MAC Nylon on a flat brush, and if you have the NYX contour kit, the perfect dupe for this color is actually the lightest highlight shade in there, and it's super pigmented. Now on my blending brush, I'm just going to take soft brown from MAC and use that as my transition shade, and I'm just going to blend that all over my crease. And on the same brush, I'm going to dip into Passionate from MAC, which is a dark pink eyeshadow, and mix it with Savage from the Urban Decay Electric palette, which is a like bright neon pink, and I'm just going to keep building that into my crease. I'm just going to keep going back and forth with these colors into my crease until I get a really nice deep pink shade. Now taking Embark from MAC on a more dense brush, I'm just going to buff that into my outer corner, deepening it up a bit, and the shade is a really nice cranberry color, like a purplish maroon shade. So I'm just going to buff that into my outer corner, not really going into my crease too much, just staying on the outer edge. And like I did with my crease, I'm just going to keep slowly packing in more color until I get the shade that I like. Now before I start carving out my crease, I'm just going to take that big blending brush I used on my crease with a little bit of Passionate from MAC and just make sure everything's nice and blended. Now I'm going to start cutting my crease using the same concealer I used on my lid, the Ardell on a flat brush, and I'm going to use patting motions to start carving out the shape I want, and I am only going to half of my lid. I don't want a full cut crease today. As I start picking out where I want my crease to be, I look up a little bit to see where my natural crease is and make sure that I'm going just a tiny bit above so that whenever I look up throughout the day, my eyeshadow doesn't transfer. Once I have my crease carved out, I'm going to go back in with a little concealer and make sure my lid is nice and packed on before I start setting it. And I'm also going to go back in with my blending brush and Embark and just blend it out a little bit before I set it with the Nylon, because it will get a little bit tough to blend out your eyeshadows once you already set the concealer. And I'm also going to go in with the same pink shades and create a nice ombre effect. Now to set the rest of the concealer, I'm just going to go in with MAC Nylon, and I'm going to make sure I pack a whole bunch on because I don't want my eyeshadow creasing throughout the day. Now to really create the ombre effect, I'm going to go in with Star Violet from MAC, which is a really nice luster shadow. It's like a pinkish mauve shade. I'm just going to focus that mainly on the middle of my lid and slowly blend that into Nylon a little bit. Once everything is nice and blended, I'm just going to deepen out my corner just a little bit more using Embark. And going in with Maybelline Telescopic, I'm going to start creating a wing. And if you'd like to see a more in-depth video on how I do my wing, I do have a tutorial up. I'll leave it in the description bar. But I'm just going to go and do that really fast. Now to make sure my wing looks perfect, I'm just going to carve it out using some concealer on a flat brush. Now for the fun part, I'm going to go in with the NYX glitter glue and put a tiny bit into my inner corner and fade it out a little, not putting like a whole big glob of it, just enough for my glitter to set. And I'm going to be going in with the Bella Pierre glitter. I forget the shade, but I'll leave it in the description bar. It's a really pretty pink iridescent shade, and I'm just going to pack that all over where I put the glitter glue. Now before I go in with my falsies, I'm just going to coat my natural lashes using the NARS mascara in Black Moon. And then, like always, my favorite lashes ever, I'm going in with the LashXO lashes in Smoking Hot, and I'm just going to pop those on. Now to make sure you can't see any glue, I'm just going to line my lash line using the same eyeliner I used on my lid. I forgot to record this part, but I did go in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and line my lower waterline. And now I'm just going to take those two pink shades and buff those underneath and a tiny bit of Embark on my outer edge. And I'm also going to just throw some mascara on using the Telescopic mascara from L'Oreal. Any mess I made from the mascara, I'm just going to clean up with a Q-tip really quick. And this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up and comment, and make sure to subscribe. I will be uploading every Monday and Friday.